Right, hello everyone. So firstly, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak at this SEG Student Chapters Earth Day Symposium. My name is Hugh Richards and I am an exploration geologist based in the UK, working for Nordgold out at the Bissabouli open pit gold mine in Burkina Faso. So I have been involved with the SEG for a number of years now, most recently through the Early Career Professionals Committee, having chaired the group in 2020. And whilst I understand that some of the other committee members will also be offering perspectives on economic geology sustainable development through the lenses such as mentoring or training, I'm going to do so through the lens of why it's important to communicate this message to the wider population. So most, if not all of us within economic geology understand the importance of mining, not only for our modern day way of life, but also for global development more broadly. And this stems from the age-old saying of if something can't be farmed, then it has to be mined. This stands largely true for all the commodities we use on a day-to-day basis, but I'd actually go one step further and suggest that with the amount of mechanisation and fertilisers that are used in modern farming, farming is actually probably semi-reliant on the products of mining as well. Moreover, we're starting to see more countries and nations combined reduce their carbon emissions, reduce their carbon footprint, and increase the amount of electricity being generated from clean, green, renewable sources. But this is going to require a vast amount of metals such as copper, such as your rare earths, your construction metals, your battery metals, in order to just facilitate this energy transition. And this goes above and beyond what we're currently already producing. The issue that we're facing is that we're sat in an echo chamber, and this information and this message is not being conveyed to the wider population, and in particular young people who primarily get exposed to the mining industry through media and news, and the news often only will focus on mining disasters, and this provides an unrepresentative view of what the industry is like more broadly. And as a result, the industry is often tarnished with the brushes of dirty and unsustainable. Now there is an element of truth to the latter, because at the end of the day we are an extractive industry, meaning that we are extracting a finite resource from the earth which is inherently unsustainable. However, that doesn't mean we should be looking at every opportunity available in order to do so in as safe, as sustainable way as possible. And this comes down to things like ensuring that the environmental impact is minimised, ensuring there's rehabilitation in place post-mining, as well as ensuring that the local communities and jurisdictions in which we work are able to feel the lasting socio-economic benefits that stem from the substantial investments made by mining companies. So I think one of the big challenges we're probably going to face over the coming decades is being able to communicate and engage with the wider community. And if we don't, we risk exacerbating the already looming metal supply and skill shortages. Young people won't want to be involved in the industry, and mining companies might end up having their social licenses to operate revoked by local communities. And whilst this might seem like quite a big problem, if not insurmountable, especially since companies are already making dents in this space as well as professional societies and bodies, but I think there's an opportunity here for early career professionals, for us, to effectively communicate this message, because at the end of the day, it's our industry and it's our generation that's the most sceptical. So there's an opportunity for us to maybe go back to a school or a university and give a talk, giving our experiences of what the industry is actually like, or even just having conversations with family and friends. A good example to use is a smartphone. Almost everyone has them these days, but very few people actually understand that there's 60 odd different metals inside every single smart device. So in order to summarise, I'd probably suggest that we as ECPs have a big role to play. We need to make sure that we are helping people understand not only where, but how we extract the metals that they use every single day in their routine lives. And if we can do so across the world using our own networks, we then be able to communicate and broadcast this message across a wide spectrum of people and on a global platform. And this will help us, no doubt, in the years to come. So I think I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you again to the organisers for the opportunity to speak. I hope you found this perspective thought-provoking, and I very much hope you enjoy the rest of the symposium. So thank you very much.